Hi, Shawn the Bee Guy here again. Today, I'm going to go in what I call hive, the white hive compared to the blue hive. But today, I'm expecting to just do an inspection, but I'm also going to, I believe it's time to add on another layer, add on another box. So with a whole nother set of 10 frames. So I'm going to take it apart like I always do some inspection, see about the queen. I should expect a lot of open brood. They should be, new bees should be out and about. The hive is starting to expand again. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to blow some smoke in the top of the hive, open her up, and we should be good to go. Bees always get a little excited when I go in, but so do I. And they always like to be on top. Normal amount today. Not too bad. Everything's looking nice. Always find one or two here that didn't make it when I closed the hive up the last time. But all in all, looks pretty good. I'm going to pry this off. Oh yeah. Oh, a little bit of burr comb. That's not too bad. A little bit of extra comb here called burr comb. Here you can see, if you can see right here, this is a drone. See how big he is compared to the other worker bees. Other worker bees are considerably smaller. Oh. All right, he'll come back. All right, I'll put this down. And I always try and keep the frames in the same position all the time. I'm gonna start with this end, see what's going on. Probably not much. It looks like 2 frames may not be completely used, or maybe not used much at all. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to expand today. And yeah, not much going on in that. We've had a lot of rain recently. There's a little bit of moisture in here, but I think also what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the change my opening at the bottom, give it a little more ventilation. It's getting a little warmer. Nothing going on in these two. And nothing on that side, but we're coming along here. Got some capped honey. And they're working on that one. Next frame, a little more. Yeah, a little heavier. Yeah, a lot heavier. This side, again, they're working on nectar and honey. Got some pollen in there, obviously. Whoops. A bunch of capped honey. This will probably be mostly food stores in this one, I'm guessing.
Hey, Shawn the Bee Guy. What's capped honey?
Well, capped honey is honey that it's nectar that the bees regurgitate several times, and then it's has a high water content when it's still nectar. What they do is they fan it and evaporate the water. When it comes down to, I believe it's under about 16% water, that's when it becomes honey, and it becomes stable. It doesn't ferment at that point, and no organisms grow in it when it has high concentration of sugar. So that was my wife, by the way, Laura. She's my lovely assistant and camera person. And here we've got honey in the corners, honey here, and lots of capped brood in the middle. And those are your young bees, their larvae, and they're they would come out. There's also, if you look very closely in here, just tell me when it focuses. In here you see some small larvae. And if you see, I believe down here there are some, if you see a little white spots, those are eggs. They're very hard to see, but we do our best to try and show you. So we're looking good there. It's getting heavier. Same. Oh, there's the queen right here. Here's the queen right here. Little green dot. That means she's this year's queen. She's just looking around, and I see lots of eggs and larvae. This is more capped brood, so she's definitely working. Queens will lay between 1,000 and 1,500 eggs a day. That's a lot of eggs, but they're definitely busy little bees. So I don't like to keep this frame out too much with the queen. I want to put her back. Now I don't remember which side this was in. I should always mark these, but I don't. I think it was this way. I don't know that it'll completely disrupt them, but I just don't like to find out if I turn them around or anything. Oh my, here, this is what I wanted to see. This is the next thing. See how all of these brown frames, or not the brown frame, but the brown cells, these were brood, capped brood that opened. So I have lots of new bees in here that are coming out. You got one in your hair. I'm trying to get her away from you before she stings you. Better back up a little bit.
Oh, Shawn. Yes, I'm getting stung.
Okay, we'll go.